young boy who inspired this entire riding in a. This is the Slingshot made by Polaris, usually doing off-road vehicles, but this is very much on the road. We just drove by with more money than I can imagine having in my entire life. How did that feel? How was your first time driving it?
It's a nice vehicle. I'd love to have it.
Yeah, I do. You've seen it on the roads before.
Seen it on the road and seen them in the showrooms, but I've never driven one, so it's great.
And this is definitely the kind of car you get attention for. You can't hide or blend in. We've got an odometer, only just a little under 3,000 miles.
Sounds like it's just off the showroom floor.
Just off the showroom floor. This is a unique vehicle, fun to sit in, and you brought it as, well, you had it brought in as a gift to some of the kids here at Mott's Children's Hospital.
It's part of the car show here for the kids today to kind of give them a break from the normal routine of the hospital.
I love that, because as adults, if we're feeling like big kids in this, you know the little kids are going to. So you can throw that sucker in park. This is one of a number of vehicles here on display for Caden's car show. I'm going to try to get out gracefully here in front of the Ram truck, which I've been told is straight off of a race. The Ram truck, straight from a race. They said they still haven't repaired some of the damages from all the leaps and jumps that it did. That's actually kind of cool.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great to have them here again.
It is great. Again, this is the 5th year in a row for Caden's car show, and really this entire series of fundraising events you do over the weekend. And I'm sure that there are a lot of smiles and inspiration, and you meet incredible people, but there's probably a little element of sadness as well, as you know, this is all inspired by your son. Can you tell us a little bit about Caden?
It is. Actually, Caden would have been 16 years old this year, so it would have been the first year for him to drive. So it's kind of one of those moments for us. But you know, Caden was a great kid. He was just diagnosed very young, right at birth, with a heart condition, hypoplastic left heart syndrome. Had a transplant at 45 days old and lived a great life. But 10 years is the average age for a heart, and it just wore out. And he passed away waiting for a new heart. So that's part of what our push is for.
He was waiting on that transplant list, and he loved cars, so you've continued to honor his memory, holding these events for cars, raising money for the research, but also you're trying to raise awareness. How important is it for you to have others who are watching right now to make that choice to sign up to be an organ donor?
Well, it's very important. Not only for us, we really would like you know, the other families that are waiting not to deal with what we dealt with. I met a family Friday night. Their little boy, Rexford, is going to need a heart here in a few years. It's just a known fact. And I want them to experience the joy of having that come true for them.
Yeah, and our viewers watching right now, you could be the one to help make dreams come true for families right here at Mott's Children's Hospital. You also have an opportunity to stop by. Tickets are on sale online only, not here at the hospital, but tickets are on sale online. If you want to come by between 1:30 and 3 p.m., I believe, you can actually see the entire full display of the really cool cars they brought out for Caden's car show. We're going to be hanging out and giving you more of a preview coming up in the next 30 minutes, but Saima, what do you think of this beautiful bad boy? If that isn't attention getting, I don't know what is.